So that's our book. Mike Lind and I have had the pleasure for the last year, essentially, of slogging through this, and MIT is going to be publishing it some century in the future, ideally in January, February. We're working on the cover art, so if you have a better idea, that's kind of the working cover art right now, kind of a big corporate thing, just crushing the little guy, which is sort of how people think about this. So what I want to really say today in my 10 minutes, which is now going negative, is that a lot of the feelings and thoughts we have about big versus small, particularly in the business sector, are really driven by emotion. And they're driven by political orientation and identity. They're not really driven by the facts. And so there's one that everybody has bought into the mythology, that small business creates more jobs. Actually, they don't. They create about the same number of jobs as their share of the economy. What they do is they create a lot of jobs and then they destroy them quite quickly. So you have to get 40, according to Scott Stern at MIT, you have to have 40 startups to end up with one employee after 10 years. So they create a lot of jobs, but then they go out of business and lay people off. Earnings inequality, interesting. Everybody assumes big corporations, that's the source of earnings inequality. The big CEOs getting all the money. Actually, when you look at the BLS data on, this is actually for establishment size, they don't have firm size, but just establishment size earnings inequality, the bottom 10% of workers in small establishments compared to the top 10% in big establishments, the exact same ratio from the largest establishment size to the smallest establishment size. So on earnings inequality, no difference. All right, what about the